You know what I'm talking about? Got, somebody that sing up here. You know what I'm saying? To give it a little break from all the rap and the hip hop music that be going on. So this should be refreshing. You know what I'm saying? Listening to what I'm saying, some smooth, funky grooves, you know what I'm saying? Outside of don't get me wrong, we rock with the rap. You feel me? But I like it. Talking about the little slow down tempo. But man, we got our special guest in the building, Jordan Ancum Frequency. You know what I'm saying? All the way from Savannah, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the building, give it up for my boy. Jordan, what's going on, my boy?
Supreme, glad to be here.
How you feel, man? How you feel?
I'm good. I'm just, going with the flow of things in life and just, just being the best I can be. Like it's you can't put too much stress on it. You just gotta be who you are.
Hey man, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. First and foremost, man. Um, before we get to anything, let me start. I always like to start the show off like this, man. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. One last time, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And don't forget to master these five key components of life. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. One last time. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And don't forget to eat for to that thing and sprinkle a little support on top because a little support go a long, 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 long way, y'all. Man. Um, but I want to give a special shout out and thank you and flowers to you, brother, for taking the time out to come on over here and you know what I'm saying and bless us, you know what I'm talking about with your presence and allow me to give you this interview, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Likewise, for the same for you, for me to be on this platform and for you to, to have the exposure of other artists and anybody that have a creative mind. This platform is very important. It's very important. And don't ever think that you're not doing enough. You're doing what you need to do.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I ain't gonna say I'm trying because I'm not. I hate to say I'm trying, but
Right.
again, man, it's all about networking and you know what I'm saying, coming together, meeting new people, man, and hey, listen, shit, the people that I see every day that I walk, you know what I'm saying, man, they ain't no good shit. Why not venture out and find, what I'm saying, a new family, man, new friends, new people, and grow with them, you know what I'm saying, in their life and their journeys, and and help each other. That's what it's about. Well, the end goal is about, what I'm saying, being together and helping. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Right.
Right.
Unity.
Yeah, man. But man, so Mr. George, man, we got you in the building, man. So uh tell everybody before we start, tell everybody where they can find you, your channel, your music, and everything.
My music is on all platforms. Apple, Spotify. This all the platforms like Tidal, YouTube. And my YouTube channel is Jordan Ancum Frequency. That's the channel, but that's the channel name, but the artist name is just strictly Jordan Ancrum. And that's where you just basically type in Google. I'm the only Jordan Ancrum that's a musician because it's three Jordan Ancrum. So we got a football player one and another, I guess a white one. But I'm the musician one, so that's it's self-explanatory. It's easy to find.
I'm the white one. I mean, I'm the musician when it's a white one. Okay, I got you. I got you. So, tell us about. Okay, well, we know your name, Jordan, but the Ancon frequency part of your name. Um, tell me a little bit more about that. Tell me how did that come about?
Well, I just want a YouTube channel. This is my second channel. My first channel was called Jordan Ancrum, strictly Jordan Ancrum, and
Uh-huh.
Ancrum is my last name. But the second channel I made was Jordan Ancrum Frequency because my brother had a universe at the end, which is my first name, Jordan Ancrum Universe. But then I switched it to frequency because I like everything is a frequency. Everything that you align yourself with, this is my perspective. Everything that you align with is a frequency, and you must able to have discernment on where you put your energy to. So the frequency is just a name that I it was a unique way for me to have my channel that nobody else can use, and yeah, so that's basically where it came from.
Okay, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope. Yeah, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So you just put your first and last name and then
Mm,
the frequency. Yeah, that's dope. That's
right.
dope. I like that. I like that. So brother Jordan, so man, when did you come into music, man? What age did you know that music was something that you had a passion for and that, you could see yourself doing?
Where it all started, I'm gonna say around like 5 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
This this understanding that the sense of sound, beats, instrumentals, having a love for the bass. Hearing my first song by the Ohio Players called Roller Coaster.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first song that made me fall in love with music and understand about bass lines and the groove, the groove and the soulness of music. And then I was able to tap into hip hop. And my first artist that I really, attracted to, like on the music end, was Bow Wow. Cause I'm an old soul, but I'm young with the flesh. So
Yeah, but
um,
Bow Wow,
yeah,
oh,
Bow
Bow.
Wow, cause he was the best like little singer back then. I mean, little rapper back then. It was either him for my era. It was either him or Romeo.
Mm,
So I flocked to Bow Wow music, and I was trying to study, his the way he was rapping and stuff like that. Not sense of trying to become a rapper or MC, but just the
mhm,
love for music. I was just trying to see what he was on. And then as I got older, I went to middle school and I was able to still have that old school sense of old school music, but I was tapping into more of the hip hop that was out at the time, which was Ti.
mm.
He dropped the King album. I think it was Ti versus Tip. Those albums was very significant, for me to understand the art of songwriting.
Mm.
And I was able to, understand, certain ways to songwrite. So after that, I went to high school. I was trying to get into a band, but they want me to do bells. Because when I was in middle school, I seen drumline, and I always wanted to do the snare drums and stuff like that. So
Uh-huh.
when I got to high school, I want to be in the band, but they want me to play bells and stuff like that. And I don't, really want to do that at first, to get the sense of rhythm, because like it always go back to when I was younger, when I already had the sense of rhythm based off them old school CDs I used to listen
Right.
to. So I always had a sound rhythmatic approach in my head already. I understood the ups and downs already based off that. So Ti, not Ti, but J Cole was another artist that was I was attracted to on a music scale back in high school, and I just was jamming him a lot more and understanding the concept albums of the self awareness type approach. Um, and then after that, I started tapping in. I really started tapping into my artistry and what I want to be, because I
Mm.
kept trying to be everybody else within that scale, and then Michael Jackson died in '09, and then I was like, okay, that's it. I'm about to really tap in to what I want to do in music. And that was the same, because I felt like, I couldn't rap. My voice is kind of too light to rap. Um,
Mhm.
and I felt like, back then you had to have an image to be a rapper, of a tough guy and stuff like that. And I felt like, okay, I can hold my own, but I'm not really a tough guy. So I want to find something in music that I can find my lane in music that I can be me. And that's when I started, tapping into my artistry, looking at all the old school singers in my range of singing, like Raphael Sadiq, John Lennon, Curtis Mayfield with his self awareness type songs, and who else? Who else? It was just many people from the '60s, '70s, and '80s, and I was tapping into their energy of how it's gonna come to my artistry, and lo and behold, I kept going, in and out, trying to find out what's going on, because I was trash at first. To me, I was trash at first around '09. Then I stopped around like 2012, uh, and then around 2019, I started trying it again because I was in college, about to, graduate from college. So around 2020, the love, jab season came and it stopped everything. So that gave me time to really, focus back on that love I had. And
You said the
yeah, so I don't wanna say,
yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So my first mixtape around that time was Now We Rise. It wasn't as good, but I knew that the sound that I was looking for, it was on that mixtape. It was called Now We Rise. And
Mm,
yeah, and then after that I did another mixtape around 2021 called Groove, and I was getting close to where I wanted to be. With a little
mm,
neo soulish hip hop soulful funk type groove. Almost like the closest I feel to me right now is A Marie. If you ever heard her some of her songs, she is like a female version of me basically. She sings off, hip hop beats and boom bap beats, and she also has that funky neo soulish retro like pop influence type sound.
mm-hmm.
So that's the closest I feel that's to me right now is A Marie. And she was also somebody I absorbed her energy to into my artistry around the time she came out. I just didn't know. So after Groove mixtape, um, I kind of like set with a lot of stuff for a minute, and I was like, okay, I want to make this next album, my debut solo album, to be more focused on a cohesive track. Each track is cohesive, and
So,
it stayed.
question. So, how many albums do you have?
Well, I'm a split. All right, so mixtapes I have. I'm gonna say
Okay.
three mixtapes. Which really not polished and not they're not my best work. It was just something I was trying to try to see
Mm-hmm.
what sound I was trying to come at. So
Mm-hmm.
I have Jordan self
Like
title.
you just testing the water.
That's
You were just
that's
testing the water, getting your feet wet.
yeah, right. And
Mm-hmm.
the Jordan self title is the first debut one that I'll put on all platforms and let everybody have they taste of it. And after
Mm-hmm.
that, it was comic aggression. I'm gonna get to that, but I'm just telling you the timeline of my albums. After comic
Right.
aggression, it was more than you could fathom. Um, af- after that, it was bread and butter. And after that, it was it's hot in the summertime, and that's the core uh albums that I did so far. But I did like little EPs from between them time to keep my vocals fresh and not get rusty or nothing like that. But the core is those five albums.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
well, you say that old school soul funk. I mean, like, man, every song that I done heard from you, Brody, like you really tapped into that soulful funk, you know what I'm saying, sound. So, you know what I'm saying, you did a good job. So I can tell, like when we listen to your music, I can tell that your influence comes from the, you know what I'm saying, funk and old school songs. Like, you know what I'm saying, man, because you give us that nostalgic sound and feel from like the early 90s and late 80s and 70s, you know what I'm saying, within your music. Like, and then, the range of variety in the song. So, like every time I hear a song from you, like it put me in like a different time period, but an older time period. Not saying that it's bad, but I'm just,
hmm
it brings me back to that old nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? When people was
right.
making songs, making good songs. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, I try, but
yeah.
like I said, it goes back to actually my dad really put me onto a lot of old school songs, and it's really his fault. It's really his fault, but also I had that old soul already come out the gate, so it just two and two put two and two together. You create something that's unexplainable. So I give all credit to him for him putting me on to like Curtis Mayfield, the Ozzy Brothers, Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, um, the Beatles, even Elvis, and it goes way back. I call myself a grandson, the grandson of soul. That's what I call myself.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
that's a perfect name for you, the grandson of soul. That's the perfect name. Choir. Have you ever in your younger year, have were you ever in a choir in church?
No, not at all. But my grandma was heavily into the church. And we went a couple of times, and never. I just never know. That probably did had a influence on me, based off because I always look at the choir, the choir. and see who was singing, but I just never been into it, like that. And I'm not really the most religious person, but I really feel that is the higher power can be from within, and or you have a sense of a higher power, but you have to be, that leader within yourself. Don't look
Yeah.
outside yourself too much.
Mm, facts, 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 facts. So never in the choir. And you said they tried to put you on the bells. And,
Yeah.
and so I mean, why you didn't take to the bells? You know, the bells give you,
Right,
get a little.
cause I was kind of like a stubborn little young man. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do at that time, and I didn't know it
Mm,
was like steps to it. Cause I
mm,
seen Drumline, I seen how Nick Cannon, he really couldn't read music, and he was able to do it. I like, man, I want to be just like Nick Cannon with the with the snare drums and stuff like that. So I was like, I want to do it no matter what. They wouldn't let me do it.
did you know how to play the drums at all?
Um, I probably can teach myself and learn easily, because I like I said, that's that sense of
So
sound.
you don't know how to play the drums, then you don't know how.
Well, you just never know.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
just
But see,
never
but that's
know.
what I'm saying. Have you practiced on trying to learn to play the drums before you just went and said, "I want to be Nick Cannon"?
Well, I did, try it a few times, and it was good for me. Like I said, I was just kind of hard headed back then. You know, if I wasn't, I probably would have did it and had steps. Went through the steps and do it. But I was so hard headed back then.
Because I was all here back there. Good evening, Queen. What's going on, Miss Chocolate? How you feeling tonight, sweetheart? Um, okay, so you was hard headed, you was stubborn, you knew what you know what I'm saying. So I heard you say T.I.
hmm
T.I. So is that one of your influence? Would you say T.I. is one of your influences? Um,
Uh, Not per se with my artistry. Just like a person that loved music, I just respected his artistry when he first, came out and was actually tapping into his artistry. Around like from like I think he came out in '03. From '03 to I want to say like 8. That's when I really,
mhm.
tapped into his music as a music lover. But I didn't take no influence as far as putting it to my artistry.
Okay, because I heard you mention T.I. and I'm like, damn, T.I. How the hell did he get T.I.? Yeah,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, but man, so what's the music scene down there? Like how as far as like pushing your music and getting your music out there down there where you at, how's the music scene for
The music scene down here is everybody for themselves. We don't have no support, honestly. Because Atlanta's where it's at, where everybody have the support. But down here, it's like you have to be really. I don't want to down nobody music, but it's like you have to be kind of like ratchet to get noticed, and you have to be kind of toxic to get noticed down here when it comes to the music scene. Because my music is way different from people that's living here that's doing music. A lot of people just want to sound like the mainstream. They want to sound like Lil Baby and um, all the young guys that's out already. They want to sound just like them to get on quickly, but not understanding that you have to be yourself. You're an artist. You got to be comfortable as an artist to put out good music. I feel. You can't try to chase the money, but you could chase it. But at the same time, you got to keep that feel. Of being a real artist. You can't chase nobody else image and lose yourself within this. You gotta this regardless of ups and downs, you gotta stay true to self.
I think, man, so I talk to a lot of artists from all over. And
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like everyone says the same thing about, what I'm saying, itself, where they whether they're in a big city, small city, mediocre, middle, whatever. Everybody say, man, they can't get their music out. But it's crazy because you kind of find it hard to believe. Well, I guess if you don't have a mainstream backing or industry backing, I, I,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can see, but as far as on the independent level, I would think that that grind, that hustle and bustle that other independent artists know that's out there. You would figure it would be a more of a connect and more of a network. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And for listening parties or just venues or just whatever to get independent artists in certain areas heard, or on stages. Like that's crazy, man. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, because the
This
thing
is-
about it, I feel like even with independent artists, it's a lot of ego involved. A lot of people don't want to really collaborate because everybody trying to get on, and it's like they don't want to. That's how I see it. And but at the
yeah,
same time, like you say, you got to have that network and a connection to build that support system to get more venues and more support to get noticed and stuff like that. But like I'm gonna keep it real. Uh, I don't really care to get too much exposure as long as people that checks it out and love it off based off their frequency of just finding it. That's truly amazing to me. I make music for myself and I make it for a message that I feel people need to hear. It's not really based off me trying to really pop because if I want to do that, I could have started early on and want to pop, but I really started around 28, really focusing on the artistry and the projects and the concept approach. So I'm practically at peace with the way I'm going, and people like you and Hurricane and anybody that appreciate the art, that's my win. That's my abundance because I'm gonna work a regular job 9 to 5 anyway, So my true abundance is to come home when I'm off, is to make a record or to get on a live stream with y'all and just be free, be at peace. That's the true abundance to me.
yeah, yeah. I mean, man, that's dope, man. And I ain't never had nobody tell me that before. Put it to me like that. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. But of course, we want y'all to go stream so my Brody can get some revenue, man. So y'all make sure y'all go tap into Join the Ancum Frequency on all music streaming platforms, Apple, Spotify, YouTube Music, and make sure y'all go hit his YouTube channel, man. I got it pinned. Well, it ain't pinned, but I got it in the chat. So make sure y'all scroll up, find that, and go check out and tap in with him.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, you hear? So,
Right.
okay, so you wanted to play the drums, right? So
hmm
question. So, do you play any instrument or?
Um, no, not per se, but I'm willing to learn. Me and my dad want to do guitar lessons, and I'm willing to go do that. But like I told you, like certain artists have like I don't know how to explain it. It's like they have a sound in their head where it's like they can actually sense sound. And they said Michael Jackson had that. He couldn't play as much instruments as Prince, but he had like a sense of sound in his head where he had a rhythmic um type I don't know, but it's like a rhythmic thing he had where he can have a sense of rhythm where he can put it into the song and it makes the song hits more better. If that an instrument, then I guess that is. But no, not at the moment. But I'm willing to learn, and I'm going to lessons with my dad because he, even though he's 78, almost 80, he want to do, guitar lessons, and I'm gonna do it with him. So
Good time now, good time. Yeah, man, now that's a dope instrument to try to learn how to play. That's hard as hell.
yeah, it is.
Hard as hell, man. Yo, boy, you gonna get them. Oh, I'm talking about, man. I try to teach myself how to play bass. That shit hard as hell, bro. Like,
Mhm.
man, trying to, man, man, and then the calluses. Man, hey,
Right.
good, good luck to you, and I
But
hope.
also I wanna do piano because my auntie had bought my cousin a piano back in the day, and we used to go to their house, and I said, touch it, play it, or pause. But I still play with the notes on the piano, and I was getting the sense of sound. Like if you go up, I think I'm saying it backwards, but if you go up, it's high, something like that. If you go down, it's low. So I was trying to, you know, uh, read the notes on the piano. So I think
Mhm.
I'm able to understand that more than the guitar. But like I said, I'm gonna try to do both and see which one I can really pick up on quickly.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, do both, man. You know what I'm talking about? You be one man band around here. You know what I'm saying? Of course, hey, big shout out to the Queen, Miss Vanna Black in the building, man. Make sure y'all speaking to the Queens as they come
Shout out
in,
to
man.
Vanta.
Yeah, man, we got Miss Vanta, Miss Vanna. You know, I call her Vanta. You know what I'm saying? We got Vanna, Vanta, tomato, tomato. You feel me? She in the building nonetheless, and we got the Queen, Miss Chocolate Top, and she y'all speaking to the Queens as they enter the building. So man, so where do you want to go with the music? What do you want people to get from your music? Like when you put out your albums, and you know what I'm saying, well, not your earlier works. We're gonna say like your 3 albums and any projects that you're working on now. So when you put these albums out, like what do you want your people to gain, or what are you trying to give the people insight to?
um, I just want people to feel, truly, when they hear a Jordan record, this feel truly abundant. Like I want you to feel good, have that nostalgia, or have that feel that you can make it through anything in life. I want people to have that feel like when they listen to a Curtis Mayfield song or a Marvin Gaye song, they just feel good. They feel like they can take over, the world or beat their problems that they are facing. Because everybody go through something, but we're gonna
Mhm.
always overcome it, no matter what it takes. We're gonna always overcome it, and I just want people to, have that sense that everything is gonna be okay, even through chaos. Even through chaos, we're gonna be all right, and I want love and appreciation for a man and woman, and right now I just feel like it's at a point that we don't really understand each other yet, or we can get back to the point of understanding each other. And I make songs like "Staying in Love Ain't Hard to Do," which is on my Bread and Butter album. Um, just talking about staying in love ain't hard to do when you know the truth. So songs like that is basically, you know, it's my message too as well. It's love, appreciation, abundance, and truly being yourself and having self-aware about the things and places and people around you.
Mm. That's deep, man. That's dope, man. That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? So you want the people to, you know what I'm saying? You want the people to leave with a piece of you. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right,
like after listening to one of your songs, you know, man, you know who you are. Hey, man, I hear you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm with you all the way, man. You know, no, for real, bro. Like it's dope, man, because you know nowadays music is so um saturated with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like it
right,
just ain't. You know, it ain't what it used to be. And you know nowadays, you know, I always say, man, you know, when I'm doing the when we on the bearded lounge, I'm like, man, bring that old school. You know what I'm saying? Where R&B at? Why R&B dead? Why did it have to go away? You know what I'm saying? Let's bring it back. You know, to
mm,
change the frequency, to change the energy in the room. You know what I'm saying? To like maybe the young folks won't be so into. I mean, I ain't saying go make babies, but you know what I'm saying?
right,
I'm for real. Maybe they won't be so into you know shooting and bang bang and all this, man. You know, I remember a time, man, when R&B was out, bro. We wasn't doing all this, man.
right.
We wasn't.
Like
Yeah, you know,
the
yeah,
'90s
it was.
love was strong. We had Raphael Sadiq, Tony, Mint Edition, New Edition. We had what, Bobby Brown, Ralph Tesman. That's the whole New Edition though. So, but we just had R&B in the '90s and '80s and '70s that was just talking about how to appreciate one another, and actually, giving us a message to keep going. And I just want to get back to that because that's what I raised up off of. You know, and I just want to keep it going.
Yeah, yeah, man. Hey, man, let's get into a song, man. We gonna play a song, y'all. Let's get into this song, man. I'm picking what I want to hear. You know what I'm talking about? No, man, I don't know about nobody else, but I'm picking what I want to hear. I'm picking what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, y'all, let's get into this. Oh, let me pause that. Let's get into this Jordan Ancum frequency. Never know.
one moment you go, you got someone right here who sees you for what you are. Yeah. They're not cool, they want you to be, but you won't listen to your friends. They don't have what you have. They don't come around most of the times. When you are alone, you have a chance to have something so divine. Yeah, I don't know, never know what these women got going on. Got going on, yeah. Talk to me, then you will see that the man you see is the truth, girl. So many things can happen, yeah, just happen. So you can see it didn't come how you want it, it came how you need it. Never know what these women, you never know. Gotta see who you are, never know. You gotta tell me what these women, the whole story, never know. Who you are, you never know. Who you are, these women, who you are, girl, know. Who you are, never know. Who you are, never know. Who you are, never
Like
know.
the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Never know, never know, never know, never know, never known, never known.
You put the emphasis on that. Never know, huh?
Right, right.
Uh, that-
Basically that song is basically talking about you just never know with certain type of. I was just going through something that day. That's basically a Lucy, and I just found out something about a woman that I was like, dang, you just never know what she got going on. Like, so I was like, man, I just
mhm.
made a song. Sometimes I just make semi toxic songs like that because I just be feeling some type of way about certain things, but it won't go on the
Mm.
album.
Hey, but sometimes with that motherfucker need to hear that too.
Yeah, yeah.
They need to hear that too. People need to hear that too, man. Can't be holding it back, man. Yeah. But I know what you're saying, though. I know what you're saying. There was just something that came to you, and
Mm.
So, how often do you sporadically come up with ideas for your music or and things like that?
Well, like early on
Like
from
early on
album
from album
from album
from
one
album
to about
to
like to what I made more than you could fathom. Them songs just came effortlessly from a span of from 2023 to late 2000 or mid 2000 2024, and those songs just came effortlessly. But then I had a spell where I had writer's block, and I just
Mhm.
couldn't make no music at all. So what I did was just rest and just appreciate what I did so far at that time. And sometimes the song just come randomly, and it come around about like 2 or 3 in the morning, while I'm sleeping, and I just wake up. Sometime I just write it. That's write a little bit, and then come back to it later on that day. and finish it off. So sometimes, like I said, I just don't know where the songs come from. And it's, not to say I'm a person that have I'm the only one with that touch. No,
Right.
many creative people go through that, and
Right.
I just happen to go through it, and it's, you really can't explain the creative process. It just comes and flows, and it feels good, and um, it just happens.
So how do you pick the music for your songs?
Um, well, actually, I lease and buy my records most of the time, but then I got some records where I produce and create the beats itself. Like a song called "What I Lost." That's all my production. A song called 99 Cent Ain't Worth My Soul. That's production by me. Um, the Get Down is a production by me. Uh, yeah, so I got most of the records are other productions, but some of it is mine as well. Um, yeah, so I
Okay.
choose them based off the feeling that I have at the moment.
Okay. So you said you buy and lease. So you don't
Yeah.
you yeah, well you said you did your production. So we're gonna get into that what I lost in a minute. So you say you buy and lease. So the question I was gonna ask, like as far as a team of people, that you work with or go through a creative process with, or maybe critique or what, well, and make beats for you. Because I know your brother makes music as well. You was saying we had him on, well, not had him on, but we played some of his music. Like, so
Mhm.
is it to say that you don't have a team? You just all solely, all you doing what you're doing?
Yeah and no, because my brothers, we all collaborate on certain, music, and we give each other inputs and outtakes on it. And we try to, we ask each other, well, how do that, should go, on certain things. But then
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I do my own thing, solely by myself, and we have studios in the city that I be trying to align with, but most of the time it just be so busy. The schedule be so busy and stuff like that. So I take the initiative to use a website that's something like BandLab, and just try my best to mix and master it. And sometimes I send it to the producer at the studio sometime and see how they feel with mixing about it, and just try to do my best with it, at the moment.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so that's basically what it is.
Yeah, but man, get on that band lab, man, and try to figure that out, man.
Right,
That's
right.
the new
E-
wave right now.
either I go to band lab, cause my brother know how to do it very well. He brought the subscription, and he knows how to do band lab very well. So for the next album, I'll probably get up with him, and he can get it right for the people.
Yeah, like even if
Yeah.
you just started there, you know what I'm saying? It's still good to go outside and maybe send it to an outside engineer. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? To give it the fine tweaks and tone. Like like I tell everybody, I'm gonna tell you the same, man. When you invest in yourself, you know what I'm saying. It goes a long way. Even if you just put your music out, because you just want people to have some feel good music because there's no more feel good music and you're not looking to monetize or getting monetary value from it. It's still good to invest in mics and you know what I'm saying, special aux cords, or like you said, your brother brought a subscription to Band Lab, and those little tools, what I'm saying, to get you started, and then send it out to an engineer, let them mix, let them
Right.
master, let them play smoke. Yeah, so man, it's just a little investment, man. But big ups to you though. You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, man, you found a way to stay creative and still make your music without having to go to a studio, because everybody can't get to a studio. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking any program or anything that anybody do on their phone if they got a thirst and a drive to do music. You know what I'm saying? You should take advantage of any and every avenue that you have. So big ups to everybody that do that, including you, brother. But you know what I'm saying? I would still say sometimes, just a little bit go a long way, when it comes to putting it to yourself, you know?
Right. Right. I feel you. I
Yeah.
feel you. Truly.
Yeah. But let's get into this what I lost. So it says what I lost, Rebel Son. What's to the title? Talk to me.
What I lost, I know people always ask me like, why you put EYE? But because EYE, it means it's an understanding of I understand, you know, why I'm going through this with this individual or with the alignment in life.
Mm-hmm.
And what I lost is not really a bad thing. It's something that you have to learn from and grow from. And the next thing might be the thing that might be for you. So I made what I lost at a time where, once again, you know, as men, we go through, connection or problems with women. You know, not really problems, but this not understanding each other. And
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
song is just basically saying I might have lost her or I might have lost this and that, but what I lost wasn't a bad thing. I'm going to grow. I know my truth. I know who I am, and the best is yet to come. So that's basically what that song is.
Hey, man, let's get to it, man. What I lost, man. World premiere right here on Be the Studio. Jordan Ancrum Frequency.
Have you ever thought about losing something that you thought that was for you, but then you find out in the end that it wasn't for you? Yeah. You and I were supposed to be together, but in life things happen, and I learned that what I lost was not a bad thing. It's about alignment. Now I see that my life will play out gracefully. As I see it now, what I lost wasn't a bad thing. Wasn't a bad thing. What I lost, now I see what I lost. Now I see what I lost. It wasn't a bad thing. No, hey. Now I must move on. Hey. In a bad thing. In a bad thing. In a bad thing, yeah. In a bad thing. No, no. In a bad thing. In a bad thing, yeah. No, no. If the story ends, then it is. And a new chapter will be told. And I know ain't meant to be. And I know ain't meant to be. What I lost. What I lost. Hey, yeah.
What I lost.
Welcome to Sport.
Man, I was talking about, man, that beat was banging, man. I like them congos, I like the bells and whistles at the end. I thought, man, you should have had that all throughout that vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did things on production, you did things on what I lost. That sound like you was hard brother a little bit though, you know what I'm saying? What I lost. You know what I'm saying, man? Can't be letting these women do us like that, man.
For real. Like
Okay,
that,
we let
like this
these.
one girl, and I really was digging her. Like I really thought she was the one, and she just reneged, and I was like, man, I can't believe it happened again. So,
Did you write a song about it?
huh?
I said, did you write a song about it, or that was it?
That was it. That was it.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was it. That.
yeah. But
That's
I
crazy.
find a real one day.
Yeah, oh yeah, most definitely, man. You still young, you got time, and right now, you know what I'm saying. Building yourself is the focus right now. Once you build yourself, you know all that other shit to attract. You know what I'm saying? It'll start
Right.
coming. So yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that. We already know you're gonna get out. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You feel
Yeah.
me? Yeah. So, but man, so who are some of your musical influences throughout your musical journey?
I'm gonna for you. I'm gonna say that the names, but like I say, it's basically it's like a 40-year decade of of an
Yeah,
era.
give us
Um.
they got a name, everybody. Give us a few.
Okay. Raphael Sadiq, John Lennon, Ralph Tesman, Bobby Brown. Uh, who else? Who else? Michael Jackson, Prince, Curtis Mayfield, Marvin Gaye, um, Stephanie Mills, A. Marie. Um, who else? I'm trying to think who I'm missing. Uh, uh, the Motown sound, the Philly sound. Uh,
Motown Phillies back up.
um, and from the '90s, uh, Tony, um, the group called Troop.
Mm-hmm.
Um, of course, like on a MC scale, Tupac, Biggie, Nas, um, and that's pretty much it. You know,
Yeah, that's what's up. So, and you say you from Savannah. So, how far is Atlanta from Savannah, or
I
Savannah
wanna,
from Atlanta?
I wanna say about like 3 to 4 hours to get
Have you
from
been?
Savannah to. Oh,
Have
plenty
you
of
been?
times, plenty of times. My cousin used to stay out there, and I used to go out there and see her in Cobb County. Um, that's why I really, seen the parts of Atlanta. But like I say, people they go there and stuff like that, but it's really, truly, overrated.
Okay. No, I was just talking. I was speaking more towards on the music side. So,
On the
like,
music
if
side, okay.
yeah, like if you go out to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, try to, what I'm saying, get motherfuckers to listen to your music or perform. So, have you? Yeah, that's the next question. Have you performed? Have you ever did a live performance at a venue?
Well, I had this live, event venue contact me and was like they want me to show up. But like I say, life was life, and I couldn't really show up how I wanted to. So, I had, plenty of people ask me to go out there and stuff. But like I said, life be life, and sometimes you really can't get to some of the performances. Um, but yeah, I would love to do it.
Hey, you got to, man. It's a different animal, man. You got to,
Yeah.
man. We got to help get Jordan up on the stage, man, so he can display. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say, man, 4 hour drive, man, get up there to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Probably, you know what I'm saying, stay a weekend or something, poke your head around, see what's out there, see who you can network, connect with, come back. You know what I'm saying? Get your projects together, you know what I'm saying? Maybe drive back out there. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It takes some footwork and it takes some, listen, man. If you stay out there in the water long enough, a fish will bite, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Right. Yeah, I'm just saying, man, we got to stay persistent and vigilant. And again, I know you ain't trying to monetize it or get nothing off of it, but you still got to stay vigilant, because you just never know, man. Motherfucker might just drop something in your lap. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want it, yeah, boom, bam, and
Right.
just a little kick, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying, man. Try frequent. So okay, so Savannah, like there are there like any small venues? Do they throw concerts there? Do they have anything going on? You know what I'm saying? Of that
Um,
nature.
like I said, like they have a certain type of artist they look for down here, and they really don't
Mm,
appreciate or respect an artist like me that much. So we really don't have anything where I can just go and get the appreciation, the feel that artist needs. You know, I think I might need to go to a jazz spot down here or something. But far as like
mhm.
trying to, yeah, like far as like trying to get like a regular venue, it's not gonna happen.
Well, yeah, because a lot of and yeah, and you're right because the only like even when I go to concerts, it's like old R&B singers. I ain't gonna say old like that, but like
Mhm.
in the '90s and the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? It's not really no current. Well, I don't want to say place for it, but there's not really any current. I mean, there are individuals that still singing and making music, but it's not popularized and it's not pushed. You know what I'm saying? As
Right,
far as the R&B, that our culture knows. You know what I'm saying? That slow tempo grind and you know what I'm saying, and
right,
upbeat with the little flair. I mean, we got that a little bit when the Trey songs was out. Who else was out doing this with the Neos and stuff like. But after that, man, all that just faded away. So,
hmm
could that be a reason you think that your uh genre may not be accepted because it didn't fade it out, and it's not enough people
um,
in it?
right. That too also is nostalgia effect. A lot of people love the '90s so much that they won't give somebody a chance to either try to not recreate it, but have a new sense of a modern day feel of it. Um,
Mm,
and then hip hop is the main thing. Everybody wanna MC. Everybody wanna be like Young Boy. Everybody wanna be like Kendrick and stuff like that. So um yeah, so it's just not popular. Like you said, it's just not popular.
yeah, man. But see, but that's why you got to keep pushing, man. Hey,
Mhm.
even like so, but even if like you know what I'm saying, there's no people doing that, your style, your lane of music like R&B, soul, neo soul. Like even when these artists they have these little small concerts or smaller venues, man, you should pop up anyway and still, what I'm saying, do your music and your songs, even if it ain't perceived. Guess what? There's gonna be somebody out there in that audience, what I'm saying, that's rocking with what you rocking with, that's gonna be able to share your music maybe and share with somebody, like, what I'm saying. So
Right.
you can get you can always get a following or a small following, what I'm saying, when you go outside your comfort zone and your norm. And then don't get me wrong, I know it's kind of it could be awkward like being the only person that's singing. You know what I'm saying? It's six people at the show, everybody rapping and killing and all this craziness and emo rap, and here you come on the stage want to sing, you know what I'm saying? So, and I know what I'm saying, but I know a lot of people don't, be susceptible to that. But man, I say do it. I say fuck it. I don't give a hell if it ain't nothing but rappers on the venue, man. Like when they small, like sometimes like strip club might have a little venue or something where they doing a promotion where the independent artists or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Come
Right.
in the building and perform their songs. So yeah, man, it's just footwork. We listen, the chitlin circuit, the chitlin circuit has been working for our people for a long time. So man, I
Mhm.
say hit that chitlin circuit. You down south, hit that chitlin circuit. You
Right.
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it
Yeah,
because
man.
we have a lot of like karaoke restaurants that lets you sing your songs. So I'm
Yeah,
going. I'm probably gonna go this weekend and this see how the vibes is.
yeah,
Because I would
yeah,
love to do that.
yeah. And see, and then guess what? That's still even though it's not a major stage, but that still give you the feel for performing. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It gives you the feel for working the crowd, working the room, and knowing your audience starting. Even though you might not look at, I'm not you. I'm saying just saying a person might not look at it like that, but yeah, karaoke, especially for a person that's doing the music, and you perfecting and honing in on your craft. Like, man, yeah, go do them karaoke joints. I guarantee and you know what you do. Like, man, I'm saying, when you do them karaoke joints, man, man, drop your where your music at, because you're going to do originals. I mean, I know most karaoke nights you pick a song, but you go in there and do original on karaoke night, and they love it. Oh man, oh
Right, you're right. You're right. Like a lot of people telling me that. Like my dad, my brother, he actually adamant about it. Like he said he gonna go. Like he literally be trying to get me to go and stuff like that. But so I'm gonna really tap in and see what the
yeah.
vibes is.
So what's the problem then? You nervous?
No, it's not that. It just like I say, I'm kids. I just want. I'm gonna do it. I don't know why I was lacking. I'm gonna do it. Um, it just I've been working and stuff like that. There's been so much on me. So I'm gonna have a free time and I'm gonna do it most definitely. So
Yeah. And
yeah.
then you never know who out there in the crowd, man. That's what I'm saying. Not only fans, but you never know who out there in the crowd, and they might know, oh man, this coming up, man. You should go ahead and try, you know what I'm saying, sing your music here, or get on this, you know what I'm saying? See if you can get on this. That's why I say, or like I tell a lot of people, like you say you and your brother do music and stuff, right?
Hmm.
Man, $500, man, rent out a spot for 4 hours, a smaller spot, and just throw a concert. You know what I'm saying? Invite the people eating that. And now you can charge $10 at the door, whatever. But even if you don't charge, if you just really want to get your music out, man, you know what I'm saying? Go to different towns, see what type of venues they got. You know what I'm saying? Little 4 5 hour rate. And just put on a concert. Then just spread it, let people know where you're gonna be at. Yada yada yada. Go to that town when you know what I'm saying, before you rent the venue, start promoting it in there, just on a small
Hmm.
level. Or like I said, even in your city where you at, just buy something, man. Let tell the people, man, y'all fuck with your boy, y'all rocking with me, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We doing a free concert. You ain't gotta pay. Come on in. Or however you want to do it. If you charge 10. You know what I'm saying? And then you and
Okay.
your brother, y'all can be the artists. You know what I'm saying? CC the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Your other brothers if they do music, or and if you know anybody else that's independent in that area, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Hmm.
man, invite them up. That's what I'm saying, and that's how yeah, man. That's
Yeah, that's a
that's
good
the way to get.
idea. Like I never thought about it like that. That's a good idea though, for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. But now, but so your influence. I mean, when I just asked you about your influences, you said Prince, Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Stephanie Mills. You know what I'm talking about? So I didn't hear no James Brown, man, because you got a lot of funk, or no P funk. You got a lot of that feel in your
Oh yeah.
music. You know.
Yeah. That's one of them too. Actually James Brown, he's the original dance and song man. So yeah, of course him, Jackie Wilson,
Yeah,
Parliament, Funkadelics, George Clinton.
yeah,
Definitely, yeah.
you
That
got a
I
lot of
had, yeah,
you got a lot of that flavor, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, keep it going, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but and also I get Prince and the Michael Jackson feel too. So you know what I'm saying, man. But the way you combine it and mesh and turn it into your own thing, man, that's great, man. That's
yeah.
great. Keep it up. Don't
Thank
stop.
you.
Keep it going. Going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what was the very first song that you ever recorded when you started
Um,
doing music?
like I told you, it was the mixtape called Now We Rise. I don't like this song, but it was something that I was trying to test the waters. It's called Now We Rise, and it's like a literally a demo. And everybody was feeling it, and they was telling me, "Yo, keep going" and stuff like that. So that's when I had dropped the Groove mixtape, and I brought out a song called "Living in the Digital World," and I put that on this EP right before my debut album, the Jordan self-titled. I had created something called "Layers of the Source" EP, and it had songs like "Living in the Digital World," um, I'm trying to live, uh Soulful Getaway, and it was an EP right before my self-titled album. So if you count that, that's the real official recording where I took it seriously, um, and was ready to, release to the world and get ready for that debut album.
Let's get into this Now We Ride. I know you
Okay.
don't like it. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we rise. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Now we rise at the sun in the sky. Make us get energy and strive. But they got our people dependent on the government, trying to recognize. Yeah. Now we rise, my people got to see who we are. So we create this, we have the power. Seeing a little child and shame who we are. Don't be afraid, we are powerful, that you know. Yeah. That you know. Yeah. Now we rise, they don't want us, there's knowledge on us, they lied to us, they stole from us, got our people in a spell, that they can't think for themselves, yeah. Now we rise, now we rise, hey, now we rise. Now we rise, it's the time, no more dying and begging for peace and togetherness. Yeah, get to be bold and soulful once again for a betterment. Yeah, now we rise as the sun in the sky, yeah, yeah. Now we ride. Now on two. Now we see coke. Now we break it back. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Break it back. Come on. Ain't over. Bring it back, come on. Now we ride.
Hey man, I like that joint.
Make your browser fast.
Oh, what the fuck is you talking about, man? That shit was good, boy. You crazy. You for real?
That-
What about
It was a
your life?
It was a demo.
I'm gonna cut you out, man.
But that's
That's a
what
good
everybody was
song.
saying. That's what everybody was saying they liked it. But I feel I could have did better. Like I know it was a demo, but like I just feel I could have did better.
So you not a producer though, man. Like you gotta understand, bro. That like the message, boy. Would you not listening to your song? Listen to it. I'm just saying, I don't know what the hell you talking about. Cause I like the song. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what's wrong with you, man.
Yeah, that was during the time with the police brutality, I think the George Floyd, I think. And I was young when Trayvon Martin happened, and I just all built up. And I was like, yo, I'm about to say something that I want to say because I'm getting tired of it, and and that was the song that came out.
Hey man, that was a dope ass song, bro. Now we ride. Did you see, boy? I was throwing up the boy. All right. Yeah.
I produced that beat too as well.
Oh, that was dope. Dum, 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 dum. I like that. Yeah, that was dope. Man. I was trying to tell you, man. Okay, I see you around here, man. Look at you, man. Yeah. So what's to this new album? What's the name of this new album you trying to drop?
It's called Ancum. It's my last name. But it keep getting delayed because I'm trying to I don't like to really have the same topic in each album.
Mhm.
And I'm just trying to
Then
find a direction.
you got to go get another girl to break your heart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
man.
want to find that direction. I don't know where, like, I know where to go, but I'm just having too many thoughts right now. And I give myself a timeline, and it's going to probably release next year on my Solar Return,
Mm.
216. And
Okay. How many songs you trying to do for it?
probably like 10 songs, because I really don't want to over exaggerate the message. I just want people to get 10 songs and leave them wanting more because, like I told you, I studied the OGs, and some of them used to give them 9, 7 tracks, but it left the people
Mhm.
wanting more, and the song was so fulfilling that you don't feel like they need more records. So
Mhm.
I just want
Mhm.
to leave it at 10. That's a complete album. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, but the song called Never Know, and this other one I dropped called Treat You Better. They
Mhm.
were supposed to
You
be
said
on the album. Yeah,
you
Treat You
said treat
Better.
you better. Okay.
Yeah, with the Bobby Womack sample. Um, Shout out to the producer. That's all credits go to him. But the 10 tracks, them 2 tracks supposed to be on the 10 tracks of the Ancum album. But
Mhm.
like I say, I'm pushing it back again because I don't know what to direction to go.
Mhm. Okay. So are you going to put those songs on the album, or are you just going to leave those where they at and just come up with a fresh 10?
Whenever I get close to like 7 tracks, um, if I don't feel like I need to do any more, then those two will go on. But you just never know when it comes to creation. It can come today after this live. It can come
Yeah.
next week or 3 months from now. You just never know.
Well, I say create 10 new 2 tracks. Don't even put them on there. Let them live and let them
Mm.
be in the space that they in. Um, that creativity, it's hard, you know what I'm saying, man. Man, just go get in your place, you know what I'm saying, do some self-reflecting and meditation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because because you always say and you come in with the abundance. So, I know spirituality, and I'm not gonna say entity, God, Jesus, or whatever. I know that's kind of important to you, and I see how that energy resonates to you every time you come into the chat. When I'm live or when I visit your live, and how you talk and greet and interact with people. So I know that spirituality is important to you. So again, like I say, just get into a place, man, where you got that time to just be away from work, be away from people, and just be yourself and just have a self-reflection and a talk with yourself and just meditate and just to release some pressure and some day-to-day daily activities that go on with you. I'm not saying and maybe once you clear and you come back and you get back recharged and energized, what I'm saying, then it'll start flowing.
Right, right. I totally agree with you. I totally agree. And you just gave me like an idea for the album, because
See,
the
see,
name of the album is Ancum, and what you just said is basically how I'm feeling right now. So that's you just gave me the idea that I needed. It is crazy.
that's
Alignment for
what
real.
I'm here for. That's what I'm here for, man. That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? I already told you, man. Hey, and for y'all that don't know, man, Gas Chamber Records / Entertainment, all gas, no breaks. I'm talking about we in the building, man. We're Jordan Ancum Frequency, man. Make sure y'all tap it in with my Brody. I got the link to his YouTube page in the chat. His music is streaming on all music streaming platforms, Apple, Spotify, YouTube Music, wherever the fuck you can stream music. He on there. Make sure y'all go tap in. But yeah, man, I already told you, man, you heading up the Neo Soul division. So when we get this thing jumping and flowing like we want to do, man, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm gonna be looking for, what I'm saying, I'm gonna get talking about that contract, man. We're gonna put you down. But
Okay.
so another thing, what I need you to do too, man, tap in with Monkey Man. Tap in,
Mm,
get some beats, get some
okay.
like so. And what I'm saying is I'm not telling you to use those beats for your album, but just get, because I know he'll do it, for get some beats, right? Just
Mhm.
listen to him. Maybe some of those beats can inspire you or give you an idea, or say, oh, well, you know what? Damn, I like that. But what if I took that and used that and woo woo, and then y'all work some shit? I'm telling you, songs come up that way too. You know what I'm saying? So, but don't forget whatever that idea was. I hope you remember it. Don't forget, write it down, man. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah, and store it in your memory, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. And man, I'm appreciative that I could, you know what I'm saying, be of some assistance with a creativity idea.
For
You know what I'm
sure,
saying?
for sure. That was basically up the alley what I was thinking. Having another, because each album I did wasn't really fully my story, and I feel like the last name self-explanatory is gonna talk about the album in a way that I never was able to really sing about myself.
Hmm.
But I'm actually working on a song called Full Circle Moment, and that's basically was like what you were saying. So you just confirmed to me through the universe that I need to make an album like that.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm kind of like it's holding things that I healed from as an adolescent. So I think it's time to really make that album.
Oh, the old wise bearded one, man. That's why I'm here, man. Y'all hear me inspiring the young man. Y'all hear me, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all see it, man. Listen, man. I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. Y'all come on over here to Bearded Studios. Y'all get them interviews. You know what I'm talking about, man. You get them live reviews on your music, man. Listen, man. We inspirational over here. We motivate over here. We love. We peace and we respectful over here, man. You know. Hey, and matter of fact, man. That's an idea for a song, man. I want you. I'm gonna give you the title to a song, and I want you to work it for me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I want love, peace, and respect. That's the title of the song. Love, peace, and respect. You know what I'm saying? And what I want you to do is, like, if you can, like, do it on a 2 beat like type joint. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a minute and 30 of one beat, and then flip it to a minute on another beat. You know what I'm saying? And you could talk about
Okay.
all three aspects of it. You know what I'm saying? Love, peace, and respect as it relates to relationship.
Okay. That sound dope.
Yeah, outside of the heartbreak and the pain, and and don't get me wrong, and that's still a part in your journey, because you love. You know what I'm saying? You was trying to find peace, and due to the
Mhm.
lack of respect, you know what I'm saying, you had to move on and do something better for yourself. So man, make me a song called Love, Peace, and Respect. Man, it's yours.
Okay.
I did the But and do it on a like a 2 song, man. You feel me? Like have a start off. You know what I'm saying? Either or. You could start off with an up tempo, and then come down, or you could start it off slow and then move up to an up tempo. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Okay.
idea, man. Yeah, man. I'm for real. I'm dead ass here.
Okay. I like the idea. It's very creative. I think nobody really did anything like that on a R&B soul level.
Yeah,
Besides, nah, nobody really did that yet.
I know, man. That was all me. That what I'm.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Gas Chamber, man. That's why I'm the CEO, man. Gas
Right.
Chamber Records to take it off no breaks, man. You know what I'm saying? No, and for real though, Brody, and get it together. And also, man, um, because I'll be trying to do this thing. I know you got songs with Hurricane, but the little circle that we got, man. Um, man, we're gonna talk to Cito, man. We're gonna see if we can get you a song with Cito. That'll be a good collab. You and Cito, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying, on the track, because Cito do a lot of songs with women, you know what I'm saying, from different, vantage points. So, you know what I'm saying, and him and you on the track, you singing about, you know what I'm saying, the bullshit that go on, and then him, oh man, that
Yeah,
shit'll
that'd be
be a
fire.
that's why I'm the CEO, man. You feel me, man? That's why I'm the CEO, man. For real, man. That should be killer. And I got some other people, man, that make beats, man, and I'm gonna tap in with them, man, and tell them R&B funk, you know what I'm saying, soul free neo soul type beats. I'm gonna review the shit for how I'm sending it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I know I listen to your music, so you don't even know that. I listen to your music, so I know, you know what I'm saying? you know your sound. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that you have to take you know the beat, but again, but yeah, before they send it to you, man, make sure it's what it is, man. And man, yeah, hell yeah, man. See, and that also can get you over that writer's block. You know what I'm saying? That coming
Right,
up or venturing out, grabbing music from different people. So make sure you tap in with Monkey Man. You know how to get in contact with Monkey Man. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Because I be on his live screen sometime too as well, and I
Yeah,
think he left his email one time.
yeah, bro. Yeah, most definitely. So another question for you, man. If you could do if you can okay, if you could do a song with any three artists, dead or alive, no matter what, it don't matter the era, don't matter who, whatever, any three artists, what kind of song would you make and why? First, give me the three artists.
Okay, the three artists is um A. Marie,
Mm-hmm.
uh Raphael Sadiq,
Mm-hmm.
uh and Stevie Wonder.
Oh, he said Stevie. So first choice was A. Marie. All right, so what type of song would you make with A. Marie and why?
Well, me and A. Marie, I just love her. I love her as a being, a beautiful being. I love the way she sang because, like I told you, she almost have like a vocal arrangement as me. Um, and the song will be something like the song she has called "Rolling." I think "Rolling the Dice." It was off one of her albums. Um, and we can make the record and it'll be like a duet. Because I always want to
Mm,
duet with a woman, divine feminine. But like I
mm,
just had one song with this girl named Sadie. But I would love to do a whole duet album with a divine feminine, and that power and frequency would be so much strong. I feel like people would attract with that. Yeah,
mm. Okay, okay. I'm gonna reach out to some female. Okay, so hey Marie, okay, that's the type of song. All right, now then the next person you said was Raphael Sadiq. What type of
yeah, right.
song and why?
Um, I think me and Raphael Sadiq can make a good song. It'll be uh more of like a self reflection song. Um, almost like the song he made called "Sometimes" off the way I see it. His off the way I see it album. It was a song
Mm-hmm.
called "Sometimes." I love that song so much because it's basically talking about a man how he feels sometimes about how the world is. Um, so I would make a record like that with him. More of a deep self reflection album. I mean song. Um,
Why? Why would you make a deep? Why would you go that route with it?
because I feel like that's where he shines the most. He can do his little feel good songs, but that's where he shine the most, and that's where I shine the most. I feel.
Okay.
Um, so it'd be a powerful record. You know, it'd be a
Most
powerful
definitely.
record.
And last but not least, Mr. the iconic Stevie Wonder. What type of song and why?
This song will be so funky, like it'll be almost like a what him and Michael Jackson did with the song called "Get It." It was like a funky track, and Mike
Mm,
was like, diamond rings and cars of clothes won't buy the love or something like that. That song was talking about, and I love how the build up to that song was with him and Michael. It was just so much funkiness and like the grit of trying to just get the song to feel good. Like I just feel like that'd be a good record. It'd be funky.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But
That's dope.
it's hard to match Stevie though, because Stevie can sing.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder can't sing, man.
Yeah.
Uh, so give me give me your four. So I know you know what Mount Rushmore is, right? So give
Right.
me your four R&B or just music period hip hop Mount Rushmore, and I'll give you one reserve.
Okay. My four Mount Rushmore is uh I think I had did on the Instagram post. I was like one was Ralph Tasman.
Mm.
He's underrated. um Stevie Wonder, Curtis Mayfield, and Marvin Gaye.
And you got one reserve, Jordan.
One reserve is I put Mike on it. I put Mike on it.
Yeah, man, you just didn't hear me saying Jordan, man. You should have put yourself on there. So Mike. So okay, so let's do this. So let's go over it one more time. So you said Stevie Wonder,
Mhm.
Curtis Mayfield, Ralph Tresvant, and what was the other one?
I think I said Stevie, right?
Yeah, you said
Oh
I
no,
said yeah, you said Stevie
Marvin Gaye.
Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Curtis Mayfield, Ralph Tresvant, and your reserve would be Mike. You sure you don't want
Yeah.
to swap Mike out for Ralph Tresvant?
Yeah, I switched Mike out. Yeah, I switched Mike out. I
Yeah,
kind of
man,
got
we'll put.
distracted this night. I kind of got distracted this night. Something just happened. But
Oh,
yeah, I most definitely take Mike out for Ralph Tresvant.
yeah, put
I'm not.
Mike, put Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, come on, man. You gonna put Ralph over Mike? What? You gonna put Ralph over Mike?
No,
Oh,
I got distracted. I got distracted
man.
this night. Something just happened.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, man, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's a pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? Curtis Mayfield, you know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson, you know what I'm talking about? Then you got your boy Marvin Gaye, you feel me? Yeah, and then what you said there, you know, even though Ralph, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let you slide if one of them couldn't make it to the
Yeah.
to the phone. And he had to kill him, you know what I'm saying? You know, I get that. But so I see. So you're a New Edition fan because I heard you mention Bobby Brown earlier. So
Mhm.
you like so is Ralph your favorite or your pick out of New Edition?
Well, I'm gonna keep it real. At first, of course, Bobby Brown is everybody probably favorite, New Edition. But I actually tapped into some of Ralph Tresvant music, and it was just as good in my opinion. The first album was crazy. He got a song called I think "Love You." Last night, "Love You for You" or something like that. And those tracks was bangers in me. Like I just love how they flow. Maybe because I'm more of a smooth guy. Like when it comes to that. Like I'm not really rugged enough. I'm kind of like a smooth guy, so I like Ralph over the rest of them. And Johnny Gill, he need to go to church.
Man, because you got Johnny, you know what I'm saying? Bobby,
Yep.
what's the other one name? Ricky Bell.
Ricky Bell, yep.
Yeah, the other two motherfuckers ain't sing, so we ain't talking about them. You know, Ronnie and Mike Bivens, yeah, we ain't talking about them. But come
Yeah.
on, man. Johnny had a strong voice, man.
He
Johnny
do.
vocals was, yeah.
He
You know what I'm
do.
saying? Yeah, man. Even Bobby right now to this day with his fat ass. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I love him. You know what I'm saying? But even right now, Bobby, bro, he still got little pipes on him, man. You
Yeah.
know, I think, yeah, if Bobby wasn't drinking and drugging and kept himself in shape, bro,
He still
I believe,
be he still be good.
yeah, I believe Bobby could probably blow the what? I'm telling you, I think Bobby could. If Bobby was like I said, wasn't drinking and drugging, bro, and was still in shape, I think right now to this day, Bobby would still outshine anybody in New Edition just off talent and charisma.
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah, bro. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking nothing away from Johnny Gill. I love Johnny Gill. You know what I'm talking about? Like I say, he got a real powerful voice, man. Them ballads, them songs that he do, man, like that, man, that's Johnny. You know what I'm saying?
They needed Johnny too. When Bobby Brown left, they needed Johnny for the mature level they was trying to get at, you know?
Yeah, because they started off as a boy group. You know what I'm saying? And now Bobby Brown was with all that foolishness as they going through their adolescence and they young adulthood. You know, Gil, you're absolutely correct now, and I like that observation from you. Johnny Gill did move New Edition more into a mature, you know what I'm saying, like with grown men type group. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, Johnny did that for him. You know, and Ricky Bell, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his vocals on them songs was dope as hell. You know what I'm saying?
He was dope too. He really helped them later on with the Home Again album. Like he really did his thing on that too.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. Man, I ain't taking nothing away from Ralph, you know, because Ralph had that soft, you know what I'm saying, smooth voice, you know what I'm saying? And man, don't get me wrong, he was strong too. you know,
Yeah.
especially so as kids, I think, yeah, and like you said with that homecoming. So as when they was kids, yeah, Ralph was the one to be up top, you know, in front as the lead. But I think
Agree.
it was a great, I think it was a great choice and decision to highlight Ricky Bell and Johnny Gill. You know what I'm saying, as they moved and progressed toward, you know, on in their latter years, because those voices were stronger voices to move a crowd. Not saying that Ralph couldn't, but
Mhm.
they voice got that attention, you know.
Right.
And again, being a group and to be so many of y'all, that's what we want to do. We want to grab that attention. Not saying that Ralph probably couldn't have done it, but we didn't want Ralph to get out of his lane. You know what I'm saying? When it come time for them to make them songs with knowledge, that's when we highlight and show Ralph. And, you know what I'm saying? Get them out there. Yeah,
Right. Agree. I totally agree with you. Totally
man, you
agree.
a big New Edition fan, I see, man. I used to love New Edition back in the day.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Because
What's going on?
when I was younger, I loved the Jackson Five, and I just found out about them through the Jackson Five, and I was like, oh, they just not just as good, but they do the things Jackson Five used to do, including with other groups that was
Mhm.
out at the time too. So I love their music too. Um,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
So outside of your brothers doing music, what about moms, dad, aunties, uncles? Or any other the older family member? Did anybody, you know what I'm saying, play any instruments or sing or you know what I'm saying, do anything?
I think my dad told me aunties, one of my aunties used to sing, and my granddad used to sing around the house. He wanted my dad to play the I think the flute or something, or the bass. Something he
Mm-hmm.
wanted my dad to play, and then my granddad passed away because the doctor gave him a uh low blood pressure medicine instead of the one that he needed for his body, and it made him get a stroke, and he wasn't able to take my dad to the music teacher and
Yeah.
get them lessons.
Mm.
So yeah, so that's the closest to music that my family was able to, I guess, grasp or something. But we
Okay.
always dance though. We dance, we always perform off other people's songs. So we always had
Mm-hmm.
an entertainment aspect within us.
Mm-hmm.
Or anything that wanted to perform and be creative. We always had that. So I guess I took all that, and I'm the last of my generation with the young kids. I got nieces and nephews, they younger than me, but like as far as the generation with my dad kids, I'm not the last. So I guess
Mm.
all that creative energy came together, and I got it now. So
Are you the baby out the family?
yeah, from my dad, yeah, yeah. But I got nieces and nephews. They young now, and I'm an uncle and stuff like that. So I'm not too young. I'm mid-30s. That's still young though. But yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's real.
I'm the baby though. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Monkey Man in the building. What up, brother? Hey, Monkey Man, man, we
Start the
need you,
monkey
brother.
man.
Yeah, man, we need you, man. We need one of them monkey. It's a Monkey Man beat, bitch. We need. Hey, man, that's his tag. We need one of them Monkey Man beats for Jordan, man. You know what I'm saying? We need you, brother. You know what I'm saying, brother? We need you to send a few, you know what I'm saying, R&B tracks, man. I know you got some, man. We gotta lock in with Jordan, man. Hey, they might go on his album. They might not go on his album, but I want you to send him a couple of beats, man, so he can, get a fresh start. You know what I'm saying? To what he trying to do with this album, Monkey Man. Hey, tap in with him, talk to him. You know what I'm talking about? Or you can come up right now. You know it. You know what I'm saying? You can get your ass in the building right now, and you know what I'm saying. See what direction he trying to go in. You know what I'm saying? So co-CEO, and that's why he the co-CEO. This is what we do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We get our artists. Well, he ain't our, you your own artist, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? We get our artists together, man, and we get it going for them, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
most
I
definitely.
appreciate that for sure.
Man, you know it, man. Whatever the fuck we can do, you feel me? Once I get this shit cracking like I want to get it cracking, man, everybody gonna be good. But let's get into this treat you better. You ain't even know I pulled this up though. Let's
Oh
get into
shoot.
this. Let's get into this Treat You Better by Jordan Ancum Frequency, man. Making sure y'all tapping in with Brody. Music streaming on all music streaming platforms, man. Apple, Spotify Music, YouTube Music, wherever you can stream music. Make sure you tap in with Jordan Ancum Frequency, y'all.
You know, in this world, people. Some people just play real, and some people just put on to get over that person. When it comes to me and you, I gotta treat you better. He didn't see the light, the fire shines so bright. Took your precious moment and faded with the light. But I'm here now with open arms and a love that's true and deep. Promises I'll keep while the rest of the world is falling asleep. I will treat you better, give you everything you need. Plant a garden in your soul, watch your every dream succeed. I can trace away the shadows. No more doubt and fear. No more doubt and fear. Give me your love. Give me your love. Give me your love. Give me your love. Don't let the past define you. Don't let it pull you down. I'm off in the future. The best love in the town. A love that's patient. A love that's kind, and a love that's strong, a love that understands. Treat you so much better. Give you everything you need. Give you plant a seed in your soul, girl. Watch your dreams succeed. Chase away the shadows and lighten up your darkest night. Give me your love. 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 Treat me yours, give me yours, give me yours, give me yours, give me your love. Gotta give you so much, everything you need. Just say, gotta plant a seed, treat you, gotta show you, gotta teach you, gotta treat you. Yeah, gotta treat you better. Whoa, treat you better. Treat you better. Treat you better.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, what happened to Monkey Man? He was up here. What
I didn't see him.
man, you done fell off. Yeah, what happened? He done fell off. Yeah, man, I like that joint, man. I like that joint. Tree.
I be thinking my music be so innocent. Like I feel like people just want like a little rugged with it. Like
I mean, don't get me wrong. Monk, oh shit. Hey, see, you done brought out Monk Trans Van in the building. We just talking about Ralph Trans Van. We done got Monk Trans Van in the motherfucking building.